The devastation of the Iran war and mounting economic losses are signaling that this conflict is becoming impossible to sustain in the long term. As the war approaches a ceasefire phase, the harsh reality that both sides must reach a compromise is becoming evident to everyone involved. However, reaching a peace agreement requires balancing the demands of two nations that both desperately want to claim victory. The core question now is whether a diplomatic solution exists that allows both the United States and Iran to emerge appearing successful to their respective citizens. For the United States, securing a deal has become an economic and political necessity. President Donald Trump has repeatedly stated his desire for an agreement, a position driven by the reality of rising inflation and surging fuel prices at home. Furthermore, political support for the ongoing conflict is waning even among his own political base. Without a viable military endgame that does not further damage the American economy, resolving the crisis through negotiations remains the only practical option for Washington to stabilize the situation. Iran faces an even more urgent need for a resolution. Having suffered severe infrastructural and military degradation after 39 days of relentless bombing. With over 13,000 targets struck, the government and security apparatus, including the Revolutionary Guard, have been significantly weakened and forced into third-tier leadership. Regionally, Iran is also losing allies and isolating itself, surviving currently on sheer resilience rather than projected military power. Consequently, unless Washington launches an unprecedented major strike, Tehran is highly likely to pursue a negotiated settlement to focus on internal governance and rebuilding. A path to mutual victory exists through careful compromises on key issues, such as reopening the Strait of Hormuz to ease global economic pressure and adjusting timelines for halting uranium enrichment. While complications regarding Israel and allied groups in Lebanon remain, these could be treated as separate negotiations to facilitate a core agreement. In the end, Iran can claim that its steadfast resistance successfully forced Washington to the negotiating table. Conversely, Trump can declare a definitive victory by securing a deal that severely restricts Iran's nuclear capabilities and brings economic relief to American consumers.